secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we have the Rebounding wing build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts your video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So again, it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed, you can pick whatever hand you want. I just like going left-handed because I'm left-handed IRL. We are going to go small forward this because if you call it a wing, you need to be a small forward. The height, believe it or not, we are going up to 6'10", okay? We're going 6'10". You know we got to go ahead and max that wingspan out and then go up to 244 pounds, all right? So we go 244, and again, that's just for that strength, okay? Very important we get that 92 strength. So now let's go ahead and do the physicals first because, again, the physicals is what really sets off everything else. So we want to go 70 on the speed, we want to go 60 on the acceleration, 92 on the strength, 75 vert, and then of course we're going to go 90 on the stamina, okay? So very important here for a few things, right? The 75 vert will be there for the pro contact dunks, big man contact dunks, and you need to have a 75 vert to have Giannis's dunk packages. 92 strength for obvious reasons, get gold bulldozer and gold brick wall and gold immovable enforcer. Very important there. 70 speed is just an automatic. No build, you should have, none of your builds unless it's a pure post scorers to have anything less than 70 speed, okay? So now that we have that set, let's go up here to the close shot. Close shot, we're going 77, and we're doing that because we want to get fearless finisher and fast twitch. 77 close shots good enough because you can able to post hook out of this also. So it's just so glitchy. This build is so balanced, all right? Trust me, the build is so balanced. You have the ability to finish at the close shot. You get an 80 driving layup, and as you see here, by going 80 driving layup, you just get almost all the badges, but the Pro Touch badge is huge. You're also able to get all the big man layup packages, so again, that's going to be huge. And then again, we spoke about that 75 driving dunk to get the Giannis dunk packages, and then we're going 81, right? You go 80 for the Pro big man contact dunks, 81 will give you precision dunker and silver rise up, okay? So those are very important there. We're not worrying about the post control. Obviously, the big one here is just that the ability to be able to finish around the basket is going to be pretty dope, all right? Then what you want to do here on your shooting is, of course, you want to max out your shooting, give you a 76 on your three-point shot, and then we go 72. And by go 72, as you see down here, it gives you your mini position. And again, what I'm trying to do is make builds that are versatile for you. So this build can shoot in the mid-range, it can post fade, it can shoot threes, it can finish. And then of course also, we're going 81 on the free throw, all right? And that gives you free points, which is on silver. So for my rec players, you're able to shoot the free throw, obviously, okay? So all while said and done, you can see these first two levels are really, really solid, all right? But this is when things start to get crazy. 75 pass accuracy, all right, that's huge, but also 75 ball handle. So by going 75 with your ball handle, it gives you all your pro contact dunks, which is huge, and then go 65 on, pro contact dunks, your pro dribble animations. And then by going 65 on your speed with ball, you get driver Hall of Fame. Now, if you don't know about driver Hall of Fame, that basically means if you're inside a three-point line, it's like the quick first step, right? So it's just really good to have that. Your big driver along with physical handles and bulldozer are going to be very important. But again, like I said, no one's going to expect your rebounding wing to be able to do all of this, right? Be able to dribble, be able to shoot, be able to finish around the basket. Like all of that stuff is just going to be top tier. And again, when you're running with randoms or you're trying to make it a rare build, this year I really want to make sure I can make these rare builds very playable to where you just don't feel like you're just getting the name, but you're actually still being able to get a decent amount of out of the build, okay? So defensively, we go 60 on interior defense. We want to go 75 on the perimeter because we want to have a decent perimeter defense. So that's going to be very important here. Again, we're not worried about steal. 75 on the block. I'm sorry, 78 on the block. All right, and the 78 block will give you chase down artists on silver, so you want to be able to have that ability. And then now we're called a rebounder, so we want to go 85 on the offensive rebound, and of course 92 on the defensive. And what that does is, as you can tell, you get box out, on gold, you get pogo stick on gold, and you get rebound chaser on gold. At the end of the day, the question would be, how could you utilize this build? You can utilize this build everywhere. You can play, if you're playing rec, you can be a small forward, spot up in the corner, shoot threes, can help down low with the power forward in the center, right? Being able to get rebounds and stuff. Or you can play the 4, right? You could theoretically play the 4 here because you do have a decent amount of rebounding to help out the center. I do not recommend playing center with this build, but the versatility is there that if you have a decent enough team or you playing with randoms, you can use this build anywhere, right? In the park, you got a good enough perimeter defense to be playing on the in the park, but also you have good enough rebounding to where if they put you at the center spot, you have 92 strength. You have brick wall. You can set screens. You got bulldozer on goal. Like, there's so much versatility in this build. There's no right or wrong answer. It's all about what you want to do and what your play style is going to be. But there's no way you can sit here and say that the build can dribble. So you got a 75 ball handle, so you get all those pro dribble animations. So when you ask yourself, where can you utilize this build? To me, in my opinion, it can do it all. Not to mention it gets big man contact dunks, okay? Now, you only get unpluckable on bronze. So again, that's something to keep in mind. You don't want to be going too crazy, but if you have a center that's guarding you, most likely they don't have any type of steal anyway. But your physical handles should be able to take care of that if they start to get too bumpy. But, this build can be a spot up. It can be a center. It can be a small forward. It can be a power forward in the rec. I mean, there's so much versatility here. It's really about what your preference is, okay, at the end of the day, all right? Now, of course, as you see right here, we have the rebounding wing option, all right? And then again, like I said, if you want to make some other changes or if you want to change some things around, you definitely can, right? And again, like I said, if there's certain stuff that you want to get rid of, like say for instance, you want this much finishing, you can change that around. Obviously the shooting, you can up your shooting a little bit, but not too much, past the 77, so you can get your mid-range. If you don't want to dribble, you can take your dribble and all that type stuff off. But again, I feel like this is just too solid. Right? I feel like it's too solid to make any changes. But again, if you want to make changes, you can. You can drop this down, but you remember, you don't want to go past 90 because you want to set screens. So again, you can drop down your strength. You can drop down your perimeter defense and up your interior defense. You can take away your ball handling, speed with ball, upgrade your mid-range. And again, like I said, you can upgrade your driving dunk and a little bit of your close shot without changing the name too. So those are some options that you can utilize to try to get rid of the versatility and make it more so a specialized build, to focus on. So it's really no right or wrong answer. It's all about you, okay? But anyway, other than that, let me know in the comment section what you think about this extraordinarily great build. I feel like this is a really good rebounding wing build. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. When I say back soon with another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.